Meet Godon Gajula, who won the 2023 U.S. Investing Championship with an incredible 805% return. When a figure like that is mentioned, the mind naturally leaps to complex solutions: a secret algorithm, a high-frequency trading system, or a proprietary indicator unknown to the public. The reality, however, is that his methodology is so minimalist and straightforward that the majority of traders would simply dismiss it. In this video, we will explore two key aspects. First, his evolution from years of losing to becoming an elite trader. Second, the three specific trading setups that powered his phenomenal returns. By the conclusion of this video, you will have a clear understanding of the mindset and the mechanics that drive a true trading champion. Part 1. From losing to super trader. Let's begin with his background, which completely defies the stereotype of a market prodigy. Gajula did not emerge from the world of finance. He was not an economics major, a Wall Street analyst, or an industry insider. He was a software consultant from Dallas who learned to navigate the markets just like most retail traders, during nights, on weekends, and through costly trial and error. Initially, he approached the market as a swing trader, applying the can-slim framework and holding positions for days, weeks, or even months at a time. But this strategy never quite aligned with his personality. The slow feedback, the overnight risk, and the emotional volatility that came with it resulted in years of inconsistent results. He faced a long period of struggle, consistently losing money. The turning point came when he joined an online program led by Mark Minervini, another U.S. Investing Championship winner and one of the most celebrated momentum traders alive. From Minervini, he absorbed three core principles: master your emotions, adhere to rules instead of impulses, and develop a repeatable process. But this is the critical part. Gajula didn't just clone Minervini's style. He understood that his own temperament required faster feedback loops. He took the core concepts, applied them to shorter time frames, and transitioned from a swing trader to a day trader. This meant no more holding positions overnight and no more waiting for days for a pattern to confirm. He began executing more quickly, managing his risk with greater precision, and found he could finally operate with mental clarity. This shift, synchronizing his method with his personality, was the key that unlocked his consistency. If you want to understand the true psychology of speculation, you must read the one book that defines the game. I am talking about Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. It is not historical. It is a permanent education in human nature and market cycles. The book is pure truth. Get your copy today. The link is in the description below. In 2023, he put his refined approach to the test in the U.S. Investing Championship, delivering a return of approximately 805%, ranking among the highest performances in the competition's history. He produced these results not with complexity or secret indicators, but with three simple setups executed with surgical precision and unwavering discipline. Now let's analyze each of them. Setup number 1. The Volatility Contraction Pattern, or VCP. The first setup in Gajula's arsenal is the VCP, a concept he adapted from Mark Minervini but tailored for intraday charts. Instead of analyzing daily charts, Gajula applies the exact same principles to faster time frames, typically the 5-minute chart. On the screen is a 5-minute chart of NVIDIA, showing the 9 EMA in blue and the 21 EMA in black. The setup has a clear prerequisite. The price must already be in an established uptrend above both the 9 and 21 EMAs. As a day trader, Gajula uses short-term EMAs to ensure he is aligned with the immediate momentum. Following a powerful move up, profit-taking causes the price to enter a sideways consolidation. The defining characteristic of a VCP is the contraction of volatility. Each successive pullback is shallower than the last, and volume diminishes from left to right. This contraction signals that the supply of shares is drying up while demand remains strong, the hallmark of a potential explosive move higher. When these conditions are met, a resistance line is drawn across the highs of the tightening price action. The entry is triggered by a simple event: the price breaking above that resistance line on a spike in volume. The stop loss is placed immediately below the entry candle to keep the risk minimal. From that point, Gajula holds the position until the price registers a close below the 21 EMA, at which time he exits the entire position without a second thought. Setup number 2. The horizontal fade or box theory breakout. The second setup Gajula uses may appear different from the VCP, but its underlying logic is identical: strong momentum, a period of consolidation, and a high probability continuation. The initial condition is straightforward. The price must already be in a clear uptrend and holding above both the 9 and 21 EMAs. Without this pre-existing trend, the setup is invalid. After the initial upward surge, the stock's movement shifts sideways. It settles into a narrow horizontal range, forming what looks like a box. This price action is highly significant because it often indicates institutional accumulation. Only large-scale buyers have the financial power to hold a price stable after a strong advance. When you see volatility compress in this manner while retail traders are taking profits, it suggests that underlying demand is quietly absorbing all available supply. The entry trigger occurs when the price breaks out of the top of the box on high volume. The stop loss is set just below the breakout candle. If the price falls back inside the box, the breakout is considered a failure, and the trade's edge is lost. In certain scenarios, as in the example on screen, the stock may form a second tight base right after the initial breakout. If the price breaks out again with expanding volume, Gajula will add to his position. After adding, he adjusts all his stop-loss levels to just beneath the newest entry candle to manage his risk. If the trade continues in his favor, he simply trails his stop along the 21 EMA, riding the trend until it shows a decisive break. Setup number 3. The classic pullback. The classic pullback is built on the same foundation as the first two setups. The stock must be in an existing uptrend, trading above both the 9 and 21 EMAs. Following that initial push, the price gently retreats, creating a flag-like pattern or a small contraction. This short pause allows the stock to reset its momentum without violating the underlying trend. The entry is direct. You buy the breakout of the pullback on a surge in volume, with the stop loss placed just below the entry candle. From that point on, the trade management is identical to Gajula's other setups. He holds the position until the price closes below the 21 EMA. Key takeaway: if you examine the 3 setups Gajula employs, you will notice a critical detail. They are essentially the same setup manifesting in slightly different ways. Every powerful trend includes periods of rest. What Gajula does is simply trade those consolidation phases. Whether it presents as a VCP, a horizontal box, or a classic pullback, the objective remains the same: identify the pause right before the next acceleration. Like a sprinter catching their breath before the next dash, these consolidation points offer a window for traders to enter with clarity and tightly controlled risk. Because all his setups share the same fundamental DNA, Gajula avoids the analysis paralysis that plagues traders juggling multiple, often conflicting systems. His chart remains clean, his criteria are consistent, and his decision-making becomes nearly automatic. Contrast this with traders who clutter their screens with numerous indicators and contradictory signals. One indicator signals buy, another signals sell, and the outcome is hesitation, confusion, and missed trades. Complexity does not create an edge. It creates noise. But here is the part that is absolutely essential to grasp. Gajula is a day trader. He operates on 5 to 15-minute charts where the price action is rapid and often messy. This means failed breakouts are an unavoidable part of the process, sometimes occurring multiple times within a single hour. His strategy is effective because he treats losses as a standard cost of doing business. When a setup fails, he exits immediately. There is no negotiation and no emotional attachment. If you cannot execute a stop loss the instant it's hit, if a few small losses in a row shatter your confidence, or if you need every trade to feel perfect before you take it, then Gajula's intraday style is not for you. His advantage is not just in the setups themselves. It's in the discipline to honor them without fail.